This is act number 2, Philip Gallagher.
Hello, I'm Ted Roach from Sun Hill. I was interviewing a thief and asked him where he obtained a Mars bar. He refused to say anything, and so I started to use shock therapy by saying that he could spend 5 to 7 years inside. He owned up and mentioned his accomplice, who we had in our files. Myself and Tosh Lines arrested this accomplice. Tosh Lines eats more than I do. Then again, he doesn't like Kentucky Fried Chicken. Hello, I'm Michael Douglas. I can remember when I went to the premiere of Wall Street. It was my best part. And I can remember the line which went like this. Greed, for lack of the better word, is good. Greed is right. Of course, in real life, I disagree. In the past, I've done a variety of roles, including my part in Fatal Distraction and my part in Black Rain, where I learned to ride a motorbike and use a gun at the same time. But Wall Street stands out as my best part. The name's Connery, Sean Connery. It was a great night for me when I picked up the Oscar for the part of Malone in The Untouchables. I polished it and put it next to my golf trophy. I've done 3 films playing 3 fathers, one of which was Professor Henry Jones in The Last Crusade. In the end, I think I stole the show from Harrison, although he made no comment. It was just as well, seeing we hadn't worked together before. I played James Bond in 6 films, but left because I was fed up with the dialogue. I didn't like the Aston Martin. It kept running out of petrol, and the ejector seat kept throwing my dates out of the roof. Hello, I'm John Hurt. I've taken a small break from making films, but after this break, I'm wondering what role will come up next. Perhaps it will be Mr. Spock from the Starship Enterprise, or Bones the Faithful Doctor, or perhaps one of the Klingons, the ones you stick to the walls. Hello, I'm John Suchet, and welcome to News at 1. The headlines this Friday lunchtime. My brother David plays Poirot every Sunday evening on LWT. He thinks the moustache is a phony. And there's a 50-50 chance that myself and David will be trading places. Those are the headlines. Watch out for the main bulletin at 5:40. But from everyone at News at 1, goodbye. Thank you.
He's done some amateur filmmaking, script writing and a bit of acting. Very little on his card, so we're going to judge him. Act number 2, Philip Gallagher is the name. And Claire and James seem to enjoy themselves during the course of that.
Most inspiring.
James, stop it, please. We come to you for your opinions, please.
Yes. Philip, lovely to see you. One of the longest 3 minutes I've ever spent, but I think probably well worth it. Could you stand up?
Sure.
Okay. Put your hands by your sides. Philip, what do you actually do as a job?
I'm unemployed at the moment, but
Yeah.
I'm actively seeking work. And
You are actively seeking work.
Yeah.
I think the way you're turned out is fantastic. I think your dress sense is obviously very, very good.
Sit down.
I think that there are certain problems that you have here.
Yeah.
Okay. Apart from the main point, which I will come to in a few seconds. I'm not going on too long, am I?
No, not at all.
Okay, fine. First of all, a little rubber. Good. I don't know how to say this, but I think take a leaf out of Marina's book and use some rubber in your act. Okay? I think also that I don't know. I wouldn't wear a skirt, but I'd use some sort of rubber. I think bigger boobs would be an asset, but how you're going to do that, I don't know. How old are you, Philip?
20.
20. Well, you see, I'm old enough to be your father. Cleo is not old enough to be your mother, but that's never stopped us. Now, I think, Philip, that Burton's Next or something like that is where you should be looking at, because I think one of your biggest problems is you don't have any talent. But I don't want to upset you.
Give me some points, please.
1/2 point.
Half a point. Oh dear. Cleo, what do you think?
Well, I thought you were lovely. And I think that you were very brave venturing with the characters you attempted to tackle. Bigger gaps, bigger breaths, more facial things.
Would you not? It's a family show, I've been told.
More just go for it, heart and soul a little more.
A little bit more work.
Yes,
A bit
I
more.
think so.
Yeah. Have you had much experience?
I have, yes.
Yeah. Where have you been working then? What sort of places?
Well, I do filmmaking. My last film was Serious Impersonation, so I got the whole idea from that.
Right.
And 2 of the acts I did was in my act I did today.
That's,
Those are
that's where you
serious
want to go, isn't it?
impersonations.
Filmmaking, script writing, and
That's-
acting.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Good luck with
Bad
that.
impersonation.
Give me some points, please, Claire.
35.
35 from Claire. James gave 1 point. Claire gave 35. A total of 36 points to act number 2. Thanks, Philip. Cheers. Okay, we'll abandon act number 4. It's in fact, hey.